If you can hear the sound of the rain, that is because it is raining quite heavy, and it's really cozy today. It's windy, it's raining, so yeah, it's all good. I wanted to share with you my current reading situation. So I set myself a goal that by the end of September I would have finished all of the itty bitty books that I have gathered by starting to read and then putting it down and reading something else. As the biggest mood reader, this happens quite often, so I did end up with quite a few books that I just wanted to enjoy and read and complete so I can start October nice and fresh. So the first book, that wasn't too bad, to be fair. I started reading this one 3 weeks ago, maybe a month ago, I can't remember, but it's not been like waiting for me to finish quite as long as the next one that I'm about to say. But this one is The Master and Margarita. I really enjoyed this book. It's quite different from the normal books that I read. So my favourite genres are fantasy, sci-fi, thriller / horror, kind of gothic horror I really love. So this was something different, and recently I found that my reading style has changed. I don't know whether it's as I've gotten older. I'm not too sure what it is, but certain books that on paper I would have really enjoyed and read quite quickly, just not doing it for me recently. But I did really enjoy this. I must admit I was quite confused throughout quite a bit of it, and I did have to Google in the end, like once I finished, if other people found it the same, that they were confused, and they were, so I felt a bit better about that, because I didn't know why I couldn't get my head around it throughout some parts. It took me at least 100 pages to really get into it. Before that I was contemplating whether to finish it or not. But as it is a Russian classic, or the greatest modern Russian novel, one of them, I really wanted to read this. So that's that one. The one that I'm really disappointed with, to be honest, I started A Discovery of Witches at the start of the year. This book on paper, witch and vampire, and kind of the events that happen throughout the book, is something that I would have really, really enjoyed. I bought this book thinking that I would finish it within a week. I started this at the beginning of the year. It's now September. I just finished it yesterday. Atmosphere, it was quite cozy, but throughout the book it just had me cringing. Just, I know it's a theme kind of among the vampire side of things, that they're very protective and dominant and that kind of stuff, but it just had me cringing, and just the whole love relationship, I don't know, I enjoyed it, but I don't think I'll be reading the next 2 books in the series, and I don't think I'll be watching the Sky series as well, because I was tempted to watch it even before I bought this book to read, but I don't know, so we'll see. Yeah, finished that one finally. And then the next one that I started, I read 2 chapters, really enjoyed them, but another book caught my eye, so I put this one down, is The League of Gentlewomen Witches. Witch, pirate, I love a pirate, and the cover is really pretty as well. I really enjoyed this, and I'm going to enjoy reading the rest of it, I think. It was just one of those books that I just put down, wasn't in the mood for. but my goal is to read all the unfinished books by the end of this month. Yeah, so that's that one. The last book that I want to finish by the end of the month, and I don't know if I said earlier, but we have about 2 weeks, 2 weeks left of September. So I'm sure I can do it. We hope. Is the Raven Song by Luann G. Smith. This is the second book. The first book is called The Raven Spell, and that book is about 2 sisters who are witches, Edwina and Mary Blackwood. I really enjoyed the first book. I'm really enjoying this book as well. I've read the first book. Can I say that? If I listened to it on Audible, and really enjoyed the narrator of the book, and she's also voicing this one as well. I'm listening to this one on Audible while I'm cooking dinner, which is really fun and makes cooking go by really quickly. And then I'm also kind of in between reading it on my Kindle as well, just because I'm really enjoying it. So that one's not been difficult to get through, to be honest, but it's just one that I'd like to finish before the month is over with. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a lovely day, whatever time it is where you are, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.